Hello, hello. So we're going to go through the home workout. Home workout number 2. You don't need any weights for this workout. You can use a mini band. You don't have to. It'll just make the workout a little bit more challenging for you. So the first movement in this workout is a mini band glute bridge with a single leg march. So we have the mini band just above or just below your knees, and you're going to bridge your hips up towards the ceiling, squeezing your glutes to the top. And here we're going to add a march. So you're going to bring one leg up, hold it for 1-2 seconds, and then bring it back down. You'll notice I don't even bring this foot off the floor. My back leg I'm lifting. I could lift it up here, but then when I do that, my hips don't stay level. So if you can do that and keep your hips perfectly level the whole way through, feel free to bring that march all the way up. But it's been my experience that most people do just fine with a heel lift. So single leg heel lift at the top, and do all your reps on one side first, then you do all 10 there, and then you're going to go to the other side, heel lift, bridge down, bridge up, heel lift, down, up, heel lift, and so on and so forth, so you've got 10 reps on either side. You can leave the band right where it is, and then you're going to go into a plank to down dog. You can add a push-up to this movement if you want. That's optional, but either way, you're going to set up in a plank to start, so shoulders away from your ears. Push all the way through your fingertips, so spread your fingers away from each other. And from here, you're going to start in a plank, fairly straight, abs engaged, and you're going to bend your knees softly, reach back, further down dog, come back to a plank. If you want to add a push-up, you're going to go plank, push-up, down dog, plank, push-up, down dog. But just the plank to down dog is great, and if you want to do that push-up on your knees too, that's a good variation as well. The next movement is going to be a mini band squat. So again, we've got the mini band right here at just above or just below your knees, depending on your band, what tension it is, how tight it is. And then this is it's actually a 1.5 squat, which means we're going to go all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, back up. All right, and that's 1 rep. So you go all the way down to the bottom of your squat, halfway up, all the way down again, all the way up. So a little faster, go down, halfway, up, down, halfway, up, down, halfway, up. And the band, I'm trying to push that out with my knees the whole set. Down, halfway, up, down, halfway, up. So I'm fighting that band the whole time. Again, the band is optional. It just makes it a little bit harder and a little bit better for your glutes. The next movement in this series is a mini band row. So here we're going to need to take the band off. Band goes just around your forearms, and you're going to make fists, and your elbows are going to come just barely off your body, not tight up against your ribs, just a little hair off. You're going to hinge at the hips, so a nice flat spine, and you're going to reach your arms out in front of you, pretending you had dumbbells, and if you have weights, want to use them, feel free to here. Grab your imaginary dumbbells and squeeze your mid-back. Your band's going to move a little bit on you. So if this ends up at your wrists, that's fine. Squeeze back. So here we're really squeezing that mid-back between your shoulder blades at the top. Again, if you've got dumbbells and want to use them, that's great. But we're also pushing the band out. A little bit of space between your elbows and your body here. Now, if you don't have a band, all right, this isn't going to be a great variation for you. So instead, what I want you to do is a scarecrow. So elbows up, rotate, and reach, and rotate. Elbows up, rotate, reach, and then just bring it back down. Elbows, rotate, reach, and bring it back down. It's not a perfect variation, but it's a good substitute, and you don't need any equipment to do it. So there you go. The last movement of this series is a dead bug. So again, no mini band on this one. You're going to be on your back here. There's a lot of variations you can take with this one too. But we're going to start here with arms straight, and your thighs are going to be straight, so they'll be parallel. And then you're just going to bring those arms back to about 45 degrees. Keep your lower back flat to the floor, so kind of smush it into the floor, or just keep it neutral, all right? But what you don't want a space between your lower back and the floor. You don't want to have this daylight here where I could slide my hand underneath. So make sure there's no daylight under your back. Our arms are back, and you're going to exhale. Tap one heel to the floor. Exhale, and back. Now the goal here is to keep your back stable, so Don't be deceived. It may look a little bit easy, but give it a try and see if you can actually do that while keeping your spine stable. Another place you can put your hands if you want a little feedback, thumbs on your ribs, fingers on your hips. And you'll make sure this way that you're not feeling those hips move away from your ribs, which means that you're arching your back. If you want to make this movement a little harder, what you're going to do is you're going to still start with knees bent. You're going to start that exhale, but reach all the way out and then bring it back without that back moving. Exhale. Throughout the whole movement, you want that exhale. Just helps you keep your abs a little bit stronger. And yeah, so you're going to reach that out. And if you want a third variation to make it even harder, arms and legs are straight the whole way through. Okay? So you've got a couple of different variations and levels. Take the one that's appropriate for you. I believe it's 10 of everything. Go through that a couple times, and that's it. There's your workout. Good luck.